taxes, 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 taxes. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Abby. If you're just watching me for the first time, then welcome. I hope you subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, and when you do, please turn on the bell beside the subscribe button. That way you get notified whenever there's a video on this channel, and there'll be new videos every week. If you're a family member already, a subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. I appreciate your support. Today I want to share with you what to expect about life in Canada if you're planning to relocate to Canada. Now, the first thing that you need to expect is that Canada is a big country, a huge country. Everywhere just feels far from everywhere, really. Some places are so far away, even in the city that you live in, and it just feels like you're traveling out of the country by road, really. Now, because of how big the cities are, it's just advisable that you're able to drive around. Canada is so big. Now, thankfully, in terms of mobility and moving around, if you do not have a car, there's public transport system that is available depending on the province and the city that you're living in. Because of how big the country is as well, traveling can be quite hectic. A lot of intercity and interstate traveling is usually done by road or by air. There are no fast trains in Canada, so you're going to have to make do by road. The good thing is the roads are fantastic, so I'm sure you'll have a good time if you are one for a road trip. My next point is taxes, 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 taxes. You need to inform yourself about the taxes that are viable in the city and in the province that you're choosing to reside in. Taxes aren't fixed across all provinces or cities. It varies and it differs, so please do your due diligence and inform yourself of what to expect. Now, one of the things that I noticed here was that every item is pretty much taxed. I went to the grocery store, I wanted to get something that was $10, and when it was scanned, I had to pay $10.13, 13 being the tax on the item. It is what it is. So expect taxes, inform yourself of the tax bracket that your city and your province falls into, and you will be fine. Another thing is Canada's winter weather can be very brutal. Yes, it can be. So please know this and know peace. So please know this when you are coming to Canada, and fortify yourself when you get here. The good thing though is the winter season doesn't last forever, right? A couple of months and you're back in spring and summer. Another point is healthcare is relatively free, really, so you don't have to panic when you're moving down here and be worried about healthcare services or healthcare coverage. Healthcare is relatively free here. There are some aspects of healthcare that aren't free depending on where you live in, but relatively healthcare is free here. Now, if you've watched this video up to this point, please kindly remember to click the like button. Please give this video a thumbs up. That makes me know that you are enjoying this content. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me that you do. Now, I'll be doing you a disservice if I do not mention this. Uber and taxi services here are very expensive, so please have that included in your budget when you are about to move down here, because the first few days and maybe even weeks, you might want to consider having an extra budget for moving around in taxis and Ubers and all of that. So yes, taxis and Ubers are expensive. Another thing to expect here in Canada is expectation of tips. Maybe when you go to a restaurant or a coffee shop, a fast food restaurant, whatever it is, I was quite taken aback by how much, you know, of an expectation it is here, but I learned very quickly that it is kind of a big deal here. So you might want to be mindful of when you're moving down to Canada. Tips are a big deal here. So yes, you will be expected to tip very frequently. Another thing is, because of the size of, you know, the cities, it's just a really big country, the cities are really big. It can get lonely and boring for you if you do not already have some friends living here or family members that you can relate to it when you get here. And to that, my advice will be, it is important that you network and you go to events and meetings, whatnot, in your community to ensure that you meet people. It's very important that you have a good network chain here, especially for things like job referrals, references, and all of that stuff. Now, it's been known that there are some WhatsApp groups, even, you know, that cater to certain communities and certain groups of people. So in order not to get really bored and lonely, it's important for you to consider joining some of these groups and just make sure that you build your network. So yes, because of the size of the city, it can get very boring here, because sometimes your family or maybe your friends could live as far as an hour away from where you live. So that's not very helpful, is it? Yes, so expect that you might not get to see your friends and family members frequently or as often as you're used to. And for my mummies, one thing that I want you to know is daycare, childcare, nurseries are expensive here in Canada. Now the cost varies depending on the province and city that you're based in, but generally it can be quite expensive. So make sure that you factor this into your cost of living, into your budget and all of that before relocating down to Canada. And lastly, another thing to expect in Canada is the fact that Canadians are extremely polite. Requests and questions are extremely polite. So be rest assured that you're coming to a country that has a lot of friendly and polite people, and you have absolutely nothing to worry about. So thank you very much for watching this video today. I hope this video was helpful to someone. If it was, kindly share this video as well. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or any requests for any videos as it relates to life in Canada, moving to Canada, please leave a comment for me in the comment section and I'll be happy to oblige you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.